so much for coming out to the Blue Brick Theater. As Kim said, my name is James Tierney. I'm one of the founding members here at the Blue Brick Theater and Happy Valley Improv, so I want to personally welcome you and thank you for coming out to support our small business here at Downtown State College, support local comedy. So please give yourself a big round of applause for being out here. Yes. Oh. How many of you, by round of applause, how many of you have never been here to the Blue Brick Theater? This is your first time. By round of applause, who has been here before? Who's seen it? For those of you who've never been here before, we offer a lot of stuff, like Kim said. We do improv shows every Friday night. We have stand-up classes. We have improv classes. We have community nights. It's BYOB, which I see some people BYOBing. We also validate parking. Oh yeah, we don't pay for it or anything. We just tell you you did a pretty good fucking job at the parking garage. I'm just kidding, we actually do have parking validation. You can see Corey on your way out. Corey checked you in, all 63 of you, which is a beautiful crowd. So if you do, yeah, sure, yeah, we'll clap all night, I don't know if that was for Corey or not, probably not, that's all right. We do have parking validation, so when you're on your way out, if you parked in the Fraser Street garage, you can go ahead and we'll give you that parking validation. It was the first thing, actually, that I wanted when I had a space downtown, because I love places that give parking validation. It's just like a little win. You only save like $2, but it's a little win.
Yeah.
And we all need a little win, right?
Yes.
It's like when middle-aged white women get Kohl's Cash, you know, it's just like... It's just that little win. Those are the two of you right here. Just a little win. I told that joke at the last season of Wisecrackers. I filmed it. I put it on my Instagram story because it got a pretty good reaction. And I got heckled. I got heckled on an Instagram story. No, I'm not shitting you. I got a message from my friend Kendra that said, "Can you say little win one more time in that joke? Huh? Can you say little win one more time?" It was annoying. Heckling is listen, I know none of you are going to heckle tonight, but heckling is like a hand job. Okay? The only person who thinks it's a good idea is the one doing it, okay? Everyone else is annoyed, I'm annoyed, my penis is annoyed, the other people's in Kohl's are annoyed, you know. I thought the Kohl's jokes were done, they're not. They're not. You know that most hillbilly strip clubs actually prefer you tip in Kohl's Cash? That's their Have you been to the end zone? Have you been to the end zone? Someone has. That was a Who's been to the end zone over here? Right here, front row? No, never. You've never been, huh? I've never been either. That's a true story. It is on my bucket list to go to the end zone. It's on my bucket list. It sure is. It seems like it'd be a fun time. I haven't been there, but I did have strippers to my, you already laughed before. I did have strippers to my room for my bachelor party. Has anyone, by round of applause, done their bachelor party in Vegas? Do you have anybody? No? You guys are fucking lame. We went to Tyrone Elks, that's where we went. We saw a comedy show there, it was right before this one. It was great, my boys and I. We went out back, had bush lights. Great, cool, sorry, just kidding. Oh, it's very classist of you, James. Don't do that, No, but seriously, I had strippers to my room. We decided we weren't gonna go out to the club. There were like 10 of us. We thought it'd be cheaper just to get strippers to come to the room. And we trusted my friend, Jeremy Ballard, to order the strippers for the room.
No.
Oh no, we should not have. He's on the phone, it's on speakerphone so we can all hear it, and the agency says, okay, go to our website, you can see all the girls that are available right now for tonight. Please pick the 2 women you would like to come for your friend's bachelor party. And you know what he said? Send whoever. Which is the worst thing to say. Because you know they're on the phone with Kendra like, hey, someone said send whoever, so it's your turn. It's your turn. That is a 100% true story, by the way. Not everything I say up here is going to be true, but one thing I am grateful for, we got some people coming on in. Oh, it's okay, come on in. We got some seats right up front. You're good?
I'm good.
He was afraid this was going to happen?
I told him I was going to take a crisis call and walk away. So
oh, okay. Are you on call right now?
I'm always on call, yeah.
You're always on call. Come on, let's give them a round of applause. Couple seats. Oh, they said it. No, they are coming up here. What's your name?
Us? I'm Kristen.
Hi, Kristen.
Andrew.
Kristen and Andrew. Who made this? Who made you late? Which one of you was the one that was?
Well, me, but...
She'll tell you I didn't drive fast enough.
He missed 3 yellow lights could have gone through.
He missed 3, so he stops when he should be going harder, is what you're saying. Yeah.
Yellow lights. Y'all learn that. It's on the test.
It's on the test, that's good. Well, welcome for joining. I'm 5 minutes in, so I have to start over now.
Oh, fantastic. I missed the first time.
You missed the first time. It was nothing. Don't worry. Ask my wife. The first 5 minutes isn't nothing. Speaking of, my wife is the one that's on tech. Let's give Kim Tierney a bit of I appreciate her. She gets my humor. She's fun. It's better than one of my ex-girlfriends. One of my ex-girlfriends didn't swear. We weren't together for that long.
Yeah.
She didn't swear. She also didn't talk about body parts like the anatomically correct way. She would always call, like, you know, her regions. She would call them her lady bits, which is just really weird. You're pointing. Someone else call them lady bits. It's an old saying. That's what she called it, the lady bits. Which got me wondering, like, does Kermit the Frog get, like, turned on at a salad bar? You know, he's like, ooh, those bacon bits. Or is he like, Kermit the Frog here? Miss Piggy, can I toss your salad and taste your bacon bits? Like, I don't know, like, that's something. Or bacon bits just, like, made of pig pussy. I don't know, like, the next time you're at a salad bar, you're gonna have to find that out and figure it out. That's good. Do we have people who are married here? Round of applause. Do we have people who are married? Okay. Who's been married for the longest? What do we have? What have we got over here? How long?
52 years.
52. And I just said pig pussy in front of him. Damn. Oh, man. Dang. 52. Anyone else longer than 52? All right, good. That's awesome. That's great. My wife and I, we have not been married for that long. We've been married for somewhere between 6 to 10 years. If I say that, I won't get it wrong.
That's gonna be right in the ball.
Yeah, but we're not having children. We have folks with children. Round of applause. We have kids. Did you have kids? How many kids? How many kids did you have? 3. 3 is good. Who has the most kids here? Who thinks they have the most kids? Our population is going down. We can tell right now. Everybody here's like, nah, 3 is way more than what I have. They have 3. Everyone just has 3. No one's like, I have 7, aka a farm. No one said that, which is good. Sometimes you get that. Yeah, we're not gonna have kids. My wife and I, we love when other people have kids, but we don't want to have our own kids. We're what's called a dink. Does anyone know what a dink? What's a dink?
Double income.
Double income, no kids. Yeah, not 0 kids. That would be just. It's a dink. No kids. The problem is, one of like Kim has a great income. Mine is running a fucking improv theater in State College, so it's still just single income. It's still just single income. Now, my wife thinks that kids are like zoo animals. Like they're fun to like interact with and see, but we don't want them living in our house. Like not at all. It's like they're just dangerous. They'll ruin our lifestyle if they're with us. Yeah. You seem like you're a no kid family right here.
Oh, no, I'm mom.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, I have a kid.
Oh, you have a kid, but you're fucking right, kid. Stay away. Usually that happens. I tell people we're not gonna have kids. There's 2 reactions. There's people who don't have kids that are like, well, maybe someday. And there are people who have kids who are like, good choice. I think kids are more like public transportation. Yeah, they smell, they're dirty, and no matter how hard the government tries to subsidize it, they're still really expensive. You know how expensive kids are now? They're so expensive that kidnappings are down 28% over the last 7 years. They can't afford the ransom. Like, it's true. It's true. They are. Do you know how I know that kidnappings are down 28% the last 15 years in the Commonwealth? So I looked it up for this stupid fucking show. That's how I know that's the case. And you know how I know that that's not the case? Because I lied, I didn't look it up, I'm just guessing. That's funny. Yeah, sometimes I guess. But I'm glad, obviously, obviously my parents had me. I have 2 younger sisters. They're 4 years younger than me. And I think that the reason why I am the way that I am, quite outgoing, and Enneagram 7, if anyone knows what Enneagram 7 is, I'm just very, very outgoing, clearly. You're a 2?
Yeah.
Who's a 2?
I'm 2.
You're a 2, so you're very caring. Right. That's why you're laughing so hard at all these mediocre jokes. Love it. It's in the front row. What's your name?
Lori.
Lori, thank you so much for being here, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't have a solo cup up here, but next, I'll bring a beer. I'll bring a beer to the next
We're
one.
both 2s. You're
Next
good.
one. Well, cheers. It's great.
Probably we're all
Where the
2s.
fuck? Oh yeah, my parents. So I think I get a lot of stuff from my parents. They would mess with us kids, myself and my 2 younger sisters. I remember I was like 12 or 13, and I didn't believe in the Easter Bunny or anything, and my sister didn't either. So we knew my parents hid Easter eggs, but we always had a big deal for Easter. And one year, my parents forgot to hide the Easter eggs, but they told us they did. So for about 3 hours, Danielle, Caitlin, and James were outside. They're drinking a Budweiser and a wine cooler inside, looking out the window. Both of those are my mom. My mom's double fisting those holidays. It's a true story. It's a true story. You can take that home for anyone who has kids coming up. They might, right? Kristen? Is that it? Yeah, Kristen.
I'm gonna do that. I need 3 hours myself.
You need 3 hours to yourself. Yeah, and definitely not with this guy, not with Chris.
No.
Chris? His name? Andrew. That was a white guy name. It's fine. That's close. Andrew over here. It's Chris. This is Chris? This is Chris. There's going to be a quiz, everyone, with all the names. Just kidding. Just kidding. My favorite gift I ever got for my birthday was actually from my dad for my 16th birthday. So for my 16th birthday, my dad gave me the family car. I don't know if anyone else here is the oldest in your family and you got the family car when you turned 16, 15 or 16. It was a 1988 Plymouth Voyager. I don't know if you remember 1988 Plymouth Voyager. My parents bought it brand new in 88. It was midnight blue. By the time I got it, it was sunset rust. Just started rusting from the top. I like to pretend they were flames that were just going on the side of the van. It's great. When I was 16, my dad handed me the keys, but that wasn't the best part of the gift that I got. He got me a card, a birthday card, and then he gave me the keys. I took the card, I threw it in the back seat, and I was like, "Thanks, Dad." And he said, "Open the card." It's like, "Okay, Dad." So I opened the card, and he's like, "Read it." Like, okay, so I open it, I read it. It's like, "Happy birthday, James. Here's the card." He's like, "There's something else in there." Okay, Dad, that's fine. I saw there was something face down. I turned it over. It was a bumper sticker. And he was like, "Read it out loud." And so I turned this over. There's a bumper sticker. And I shit you not, my dad for my 16th birthday gave me a bumper sticker. And it read, "My other ride is your mom." Which is a great bumper sticker. Unless it's from your dad on your 16th birthday. And then he takes it and he slaps it on the back of the 1988 Plymouth Voyager. I've got to ride around with that. Are you ready for a nice night of some fun? Get your trash on the stage. Is this fucking WALL-E? Which, by the way, WALL-E is the worst Pixar movie ever. I'll stand by that. I don't think so.
Worst joke, James.
Tyler. Oh.
I liked it.
You like that one? Listen. The WALL-E joke wasn't on the docket, but since Tyler in the back said this is my worst joke, we're doing it. By round of applause, who likes WALL-E? First of all, who who's never seen WALL-E? We've got some people. WALL-E is the worst. The absolute, you're shaking your head too, the absolute worst Pixar movie. Here's why. I'm gonna act out WALL-E for you all on the stage at the Blue Brick Theater. What's up?
No.
WALL-E! Eva! And that's the whole goddamn movie. The whole thing. And you all might be like, well, you don't get the full picture. It's about climate change. It's about trash. It's about people becoming overweight. And I was like, yeah, I know. Still the worst movie. Cars 2 is better, all right? Yes, I said it. I said it. So we must have a decent amount of locals here. How many people are here from State College? Round of applause for from State College. So my wife and I, we're not from State College, we moved here. And moving here to State College, we have a lot of friends that the same, transient people, but a lot of your friends move away when you move to a college town. A lot of your friends end up moving away. And very rarely do friends then move in to like State College. So I'm always afraid that my friends are gonna move away. However, I had 2 friends who moved here this summer, and my wife, Kim, and I were so excited to have them. And they were like, oh, you guys live like a couple blocks down. We have to rent early, because it's really hard rental market right now. So we had all their packages delivered to our house for them. I mowed their lawn. This is not a joke. I mowed their lawn every other week throughout the summer for them to get here. When they got to town, the night they got in, we helped them move their stuff out of the U-Haul. My wife and I brought over cookies and wine. It was wonderful. But they think we're trying to fuck them. They definitely do. Which is super awkward because they're not the couple we're trying to get with. It's the couple that walked in late, actually. Like, so if you want to come afterwards and say hi to us. Do we have dog people in here? Do we have dog? I know I said it wasn't that, but I have a dog. Do we have dog people? Anyone? Our future.
Our dogs.
Your dogs? Yeah. What type of dogs do you have?
It's a pig.
A pitty.
He's a pit mix. He's little.
Pit. How little?
Like 30 pounds old.
30 pounds. Oh, we have 2 dogs. We have a 25-pound mutt mix, like a terrier mix, and then we have a 30-pound puggle. They're super. Where does your pitty sleep?
At Grandma's house.
So you have a dog, but it doesn't even sleep at your
I can't
house.
have dogs at my place.
You can't have dogs at your place. So the dog. So you just let your mother take care of it. Are you the youngest child? You are giving me youngest child vibes right here. You're also on their cell phone plan, aren't you? Chris is on the cell phone plan. You're 32.
I just got rid of green 2020.
No, has nothing to do with the fucking cell phone plan. Has nothing to do with it. Pay your own bills. By the way, side note, I'm still on my parents' cell phone plan. I still am. Do we have anyone else with little dogs? Like 20 pound dog, 25? Anyone right here? What?
Dachshund.
Dachshund. How big is that dog?
10 pounds.
10 pounds. Where does that dog sleep?
In the bed.
In the bed with you?
Between us.
Oh, between you guys? Oh. Penny is our 25-pound mix. I love her so much. She sleeps in the bed with Kim and I. And she burrows under the blankets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's so cute. But I have this fear that like I'm gonna put my hand under the blankets to pet her and accidentally touch her butthole, you know, like that's a fear that I have. My wife has the same fear, she sleeps in pants. So